Dunk's pick since the second he stepped onto the LEC stage as a mid laner, played that Aatrox twice, and since then has really found his footing here in the 20.
Had the TP ready in case they try to contest it, but he is going to use it back towards the top side. As Fnatic are going to get themselves a Drake, they're going to base and they're going to get back on this map and try and start punishing. Gen X has no flash, Herald's up, so if they got this kill and Hylissang was able to move from bot side, they could look for it. Bwipo flashes in.
Body slam, the knockback, it's flawless. Good mechanics coming in. Gen X doesn't look like he can survive that one. Dunked down the heart to finish
bot lane, but Hylissang could get caught here. This is kind of dangerous.
Gonna get caught out. Hylissang immediately the chain CC. No chance to even proc his own aftershock. Just gets absolutely one objective. Selfmade is getting a little bit of extra farm, and we expected bot lane for the Herald, but it might be a top lane play. That's the ulti coming in from Bwipo. The body slam to fall. Gen X knows now that he is in trouble. Selfmade pushing in. He can disable the tower with the ultimate. He might not even need to. He's backing off. The TPs are coming in, but Gen X is so low he can't even help. That TP's looking pretty bad. Blue now running for the hills, trying to dash out. Selfmade safety, but the tower now disabled. Blue getting taken down. Oh no, that is an execution error you cannot afford to make, but Treat's now trying to turn it, trying to knock it back in, trying to pass tower aggro over. It's Bwipo who's been locked up. Tinks is here. Hero play. Tinks on the way in, trying to get one back, but no. Fnatic just refusing to go down. They've gotten one. Bwipo now going to be in trouble. Treat's going to be in trouble. They've got another one back. Bwipo just barely making it out for now. They should finish him off. There's no way he escapes in that one, but a 2 for 2. Right now, the top lane tower more important as the Herald will crash.
Yeah, Treat's showing up to that top lane play just in time. Again, saving SK. So playing towards the top side is all good and dandy. Getting Bwipo ahead is nice, but losing Drakes and losing bot plates and losing creeps and bots from being zoned away is not what you want if you're Fnatic. So I want to see Bwipo push out, Selfmade come towards the bot side and start contest. Treats has no flash. Selfmade was looking for it.
On the Q is big. Might be in trouble here. Tinks can try to save him, but he's going to have to burn a lot to get in any deeper. Tinks now running into the backside. He's going to knock off Upset. Pushing forward. Jezu uses the ultimate, ready to pull the feathers back, but still the dive in from Selfmade. Dia is going to get rooted up. Selfmade now in trouble. Gen X on the way in, and that's the turn they were waiting for. It's monstrous for SK. Blue is here. They find 2 kills. They are in control of the Fnatic, but won't amount to too much more. That's
look at mid lane. Tinks is coming in.
Eyes on the prize. Clean flash out from Niski. The sidestep. He's leaping forward, but the fear comes in, but the charm misses on the fear target. The snap back in. That's disaster. Outplayed by Niski. Selfmade with the punish. The flash in for the ultimate. Insult to Hylissang from behind. Now the follow-up is here. Fnatic absolutely devastating SK.
The TP is coming in as well. Niski's coming back to the fight.
On the way back in. Blue now going to be in trouble. He's managed to lock up one. He's trying to sidestep. Good damage comes in. Hylissang with the flash forward. The lockup. Blue now going to be in trouble. The hook goes a little bit wide. Blue just barely
Niski! Outplayed right back. Are you kidding me? Blow for blow. These mid laners. Blue now going in, but Bwipo says not today. Turns it right back. And this is the series we wanted to see. What the hell is going on? Treats is punching him back underneath the tower, but Upset is here inside his jungle. He sets him down, takes him out. Fnatic get the kill.
Oh, Gen X is here now.
Back in the fight.
Bwipo now needs to run. Bwipo going to be in trouble. Bwipo going to get taken down. Stridebreaker in. Upset now has to retreat. This is an absolute banger. How long is this fight going to go?
15 seconds on TP from Blue.
We're waiting. Breath held for a moment. Tinks running in. Will they continue the fight? Will they back off? It is blood in the eyes of both lines.
7 seconds.
They don't know when to stop, and I like it. Gen X now leaping in. Stridebreaker cooldown reset. Upset taken down.
Oh my god.
The dunk back down. Selfmade, another name on the list. SK, they have turned disaster into a winning fight. They just keep going. Fnatic wants to punch.
Team is around this Drake. Fnatic, Bwipo still looks like he wants to contest. Niski's going to be here, but no ultimate on that Orianna. They're just trying to buy as much time as they can for Fnatic to get here.
Getting lower. No shockwave available. A bit of extra movement speed. They are going to be able to grab the Drake. Bwipo still threatening.
Oh my.
Umbral chains pulling him back.
It's that top lane tower, but this game will not slow down. Now no one has summoner spells. Fnatic are looking for a dive of their own.
Bwipo now pushing in. Gen X can get locked up. Stridebreaker. Gen X still alive for now, but they will be able to take him down, and a clean shutdown for Fnatic.
Yeah, that's critical. Getting that money onto Niski there as well. Niski starting to rake those up, but Gen X also coming out of that fight after being the one initially that almost got picked there. Now sitting with 5 kills. And this man in the top lane for SK, never the type of guy to crush you in lane. But when it comes to the team fights, that's where he shows up. His Aatrox has been a thing of beauty all split long. And in a mad game teleport on Gen X, he's already here. Bwipo does not have it, so SK want this fight.
Tinks.
Pokes. Tinks
zoom.
But there's no follow-up yet. Blue trying to leap into the safety, but a flash out from Niski. A turn back. That's going to be 2 locked up in the shockwave. So far, so good for SK as they managed to take down Hylissang. They're now trying to pull back, but Tinks is traded. Gen X here in the backside.
Bwipo's on the way.
Bwipo, he's going to have to zoom into this pit.
This one's gone.
Getting lower. Where's the miracle? Steal out the Hex Flash over the wall. Gen X. They're going in. They're dunking down. Can they finish the Baron? They get it just barely, but now SK wants to take the fight. It's Blue up to the side. Keep your eyes on that charm. Gen X doing good damage, but the follow-up's not quite.
Niski!
Niski! That's a hero play! Blue now moving forward. Blue getting taken down. It's the double kill for Whippo. Fnatic have taken the Baron. They've taken the fight. They've turned the game back in their favor. Niski, the clutch player Fnatic we're looking for. Self-made goals golden for a bit of BM. Blue's gonna run for the hills, but my God, that's it. Fnatic have taken the play.
Niski just completely destroyed SK in the river right there. When he left the EULCS, he was the third best mid in the league, behind Perks, behind Caps, and he comes back and he puts on a show in his first game in playoffs.
Absolutely fantastic fight from the side of Niski. They're going to get the Baron, they're going to win the fight, they're going to get running forwards and start killing all the members of SK. Jetsu had Flash. If he was able to flash out the initial shockwave, maybe
SK said top lane. When we say bot lane, Fnatic says mid. Niski showing up in a big way. Remember, we weren't sure how to feel about this.
So well on pressure points, pressuring top, pressuring mid, and Niski. I'm keeping my eyes on Niski in these fights. If he can hit another shockwave like that, that's going to be the end for SK.
Absolutely.
Should be able to respond in time. Maybe they can look for some kind of pick. They know the shockwave's down. The team fight should be in their favor in a sense because Niski doesn't have the shockwave.
He's on the flank. That is one fast pony, but Tinks is not going to go in quite yet. Now it's a major cooldown been used. They're going to miss the initial CC. Treats goes in. He manages to find two. Niski and Upset untouched on the backside, but it's Upset still throwing down damage. The rest of the team now escaping, going golden. A stopwatch is Zanya's going to keep Fnatic healthy for now, but there's Whippo. There's the knockback. Jezu goes up, comes down, and is knocked out. Fnatic on the hunt. Upset gets the reset. He can jump back in if he wants to. The kills, but it's going to stop anyone from getting into that pit. Gen X debating, but he is going to back away.
Oh, he's on a ward. He's on a ward.
Fnatic just going to take away this objective nice and clean. 31 minutes into the game. Fnatic almost 10
members towards the top side. Fnatic want to make sure they stay grouped. They have a really good teamfight comp, and SK have a lot of engage. So you can see Whippo just playing defensive, pushing in the waves, whereas the main pressure point is on this top side. Looks like Fnatic are going to pick up this inhibitor. The bot wave's actually pushing in, so SK need to deal with the bot waves.
In mid, Whippo down bot side.
There's a ward there, though.
What can he do?
Fnatic on the retreat. Tinks sees his opportunity. He knows he has to go in, but he's debating. He's hesitating. He doesn't know where to go. They're going to pull away. Selfie getting picked off on the side. Those massive, but they can't finish the job.
Whippo's in their base.
Whippo. This is a big play. Infernal Changer there. He's going to get pulled back. He has to wait. He has to bide his time. Hylissang not going to go over the wall. Whippo getting caught out. Whippo getting taken down. SK more than happy to grab him there, and Whippo overstaying his welcome. A decent shockwave to disengage, but Fnatic now have to retreat. This should have been their sole point. This should have been more of the base falling, but Fnatic now pulling away. Upset throwing down the damage, though. It's Gen X who has overstayed. The rest of the Fnatic now on the collapse. Traits now going back in there, trying to turn. They're desperate to get anything. Tinks
what can Jezu do?
Down. Everybody goes golden, and the fight goes in favor of Fnatic. Blue on the retreat.
Oh,
through the tower. Double for Fnatic, the ace, and they are now poised to end the game.
Somebody censor it. Don't let the SK fans see that play, because even after losing Whippo, Fnatic absolutely took them apart. SK could not reach the Fnatic backline, and Fnatic are going to take them down in game one.
Yeah, SK overreaching. They had to find something. Whippo made a mistake. They had to capitalize on it, but Fnatic, they find the turn. Niski with the flash forwards with the Everfrost managed to pick up the backline of SK, and Fnatic take game one. Gnar are the best picks here for the side of SK. Looks like they go for the Gnar. Makes sense, gives you more engage. We know Treats and Gen X so good on the engage and the follow-up, but Fnatic's comp to me just looks like almost an Exodia draft in a sense.
Yeah,
you have the late quite vulnerable. You see Treats trying to freeze the waves.
I saw this gank last game.
We saw this last time. Whippo, does he have the Q to charge up Gen X?
Double bounce. Selfmade now moving in. He should have enough time to find the knockback onto Gen X. Gen X forced to flash away. Selfmade being patient, though. He waits, he holds on, but now it's the TV being burnt. Gen X goes down. Tink's now going to try to finish the job, but keep in mind, Whippo, that passive form, something that they are going to have to respect. Blue takes a bit of damage, but a little bit difficult when we look at the overall experience for both sides. Whippo, Niski, Upset, Hylissang, everybody with so much experience. Gen X just experience getting dove over and over again. So much pressure here top side. We'll hold that thought, we'll hold that story, because Gen X going down is the more important
red side. Or they put a pink in river, but Gen X didn't put any down. And he's paying the price for it. SK do pick up the Drake, but Gen X has lost so many waves in top. The CS lead is almost even now.
Comp, if they ever see numbers advantage, if they ever see a vulnerable target, they go in.
That, and that's the kickoff there. Gravity Field doing absolutely nothing. Blue's going to throw down the ultimate, but it just doesn't do anything. Niski
before they've fallen now, so if you're SK, you have to try and find a number advantage play, but Selfmade.
Oh, fear knock back. There's just too much damage. Blue, he doesn't have any room to maneuver. Treats is there. Tinks maybe can go for the follow-up, but there's just no options for SK Gaming. They're just getting styled on in this mid lane.
What's the counterplay? There isn't any when he doesn't have the flash, if he doesn't have his Zonias, if he doesn't have 3 or 4 people ready to protect him there. And Treats.
Fishing for a play here. Is going to land the stun. Jezu now with the follow-up. Maybe this is the kill that they can get back. 150 gold shutdown. The bounty on Selfmade's head, but they're not fast enough. The flash, it goes wide. Tinks misses everything.
Oh, Niski, he has sliding glide.
Does have the ult though.
Trees just getting burned down. It's slow, it's sure. Good bit of damage here. Niski.
Revenge in mid to try and find a pick. They don't find the pick. They end up losing the fight. They all back off. Niski chunks them out. They lose mid tower now. So disaster for SK.
In just a moment.
Yep.
It opens up Hylissang to get active because for the time being, in this early game, Fnatic haven't really had great flank. Infernal Rift, so the rotations are going to be oh so easy for Fnatic. The second herald of the game will remove this bot lane tower. SK going to back away from that.
But every time playoffs comes around,
we got to play.
Fnatic always shows up. That said, Bwipo might need to get out as an option.
I mean, he's got friends on the way, and this is one tanky boy.
Oh, all treats. That's going to be a big flash, though. They're going to follow up, but Selfmade's just going to one-shot Jezu.
No flash.
He has a mark to go to, but there's no room for him to maneuver. The flash in, the big Q.
Oh, no.
Not quite a solo bolo, but it's damn close. The boss would be proud. Treats now on the retreat. Blue maybe trying to get something done, but that's Hylissang. There's the follow-up, and Fnatic. It is SK who overstay their welcome, and Fnatic.
SK need to steal this, or I think they're just pretty much out of the game looking at Fnatic's comp.
They had a sleep for a moment. They could have cast on Selfmade. Tinks does have that flash, like you said. It's down to 5,000 HP. But do they have any wards to get into the pit? Not really. They have a blue trinket soon to try and spot something out, but Hylissang's trying to zone Tinks.
3K getting lower. Niski the only one in the pit. Selfmade no room to maneuver. Now
he's low HP too.
4K, the Baron's resetting. A bit of a fumble here. Selfmade not comfortable enough to sit in the pit. SK are going to hold on. They're going to live to see
advantage so common. SK know they have to do something because the game is falling apart.
Yeah, but look at all Fnatic. They just collapse in time. Yes, SK
in the pit. It's important to note.
And Selfmade, just with the bluff, he runs underneath the mid lane inner tower, then dances around inside the jungle, only comes to Baron when it's at 2k HP. SK have no way to get into the pit. And again, the critical weakness of a
control along the bottom side here. There are no avenues, there are no angles for Gen X to find a way into the Fnatic backline.
Yeah, and look at Fnatic going for the 1-4 again. The pressure point is the 4 members, whereas Bwipo's just catching waves, buffing up waves, and pushing it in their face. So you can see how game 1, game 2, how Fnatic want to play out this Baron. And the first Baron is always tier 2s. Like we said, bot tier 2 falls. Fnatic move mid where Bwipo's been pushing. They're going to take mid tower. Now Bwipo's going to move top. So the shifts are so clean from Fnatic. And SK can't really find a room to engage.
But Tink's still going to chase here.
You're just... Now he doesn't have ulti, so he can't cleanse this off.
Flash away, though. Treat's now coming in off to the side. Blue with the follow-up. It's a lot of good damage. They're burning everything just to take down Bwipo. This is a good start, but keep your eyes on Fnatic in the mid lane. What do Fnatic get back in exchange? Massive shutdown to the KaiSser is good news for SK, but at what cost?
We said this 15 minutes ago. Go ahead, kill a Scion, see how long it takes you. You're going to lose more elsewhere on the map. In this case, it will be the mid lane inhibitor and the tower and the bot lane tower as well. SK having numbers advantage temporarily for 30 seconds, but they used a couple of critical ultimates just to try and burst through Scion's HP bar.
Yeah, Fnatic smartly back off. They don't want to, and this is the problem. If you play on 2 lanes with a 4-1, you're always going to get an advantage. Yes, SK can send members top side, but they're playing on 1 lane, so they do end up getting top tier 1, but they're going to have to base because they're going to lose that tier 3.
Oh no.
Blue caught out just, so much damage now coming in. Upset pulls the feathers back a little bit early, not anticipating the stopwatch. Jezu can now try to go in, but Upset goes up into the air, comes back. Feather reset is there soon. The knockback from Gen X keeps Jezu alive. The rest of the team, though, they're still ready to go. Fnatic feeling a little bloodthirsty. The sleep can come through onto 2. The Azir now locked up. Maybe, just maybe, SK can turn this fight. Treats now trying to get it back. Niski stunned up off to the side, punted into the middle of the team, but Niski gets out. He still has the ultimate. He pushes SK away, and Fnatic are holding on for now. Upset, most of his defensive options gone, but he still has
Watch Jezu, look at the damage.
He still has flash. Upset, healthy. Or SK
Jezu,
gonna
no flash. Blue can step up quite far. He is level 16. Gen X has the Mega now soon.
Hylissang.
They see Selfmade on that ward too. That's pretty big, knowing that that flank can't come on through. So SK fight over the mid wave, now hitting Bwipo.
Stridebreaker, wall up to kick things off. Gen X can use the ultimate as well. They just want to take the tank down, but it's Selfmade into the back line. It's going to be big, massive ultimate on 4. Niski's not there for the follow-up though. They can see him over the wall. They know that they're free to keep fighting. SK playing this one nice and slow. Hylissang debating with his ultimate, but he's not sure where he wants to go. He's going to find one. That's the rest of the team now stepping in. Bwipo is unkillable, and Niski is here. Blue gonna flash out to safety. SK holding their ground, but still things slightly shifting in favor of Fnatic as Treats goes down.
Fnatic have so many forms of engage. You saw it there, the Rakan, the Hecarim, the Scion, even Niski wanted to get in there. Does stop Selfmade's base. Niski
does good damage.
Oh man, he has ulti!
Target. Gen X now in. Stridebreaker forward. Can they finish the job? Can they get it done? Jezu, it's massive!
Oh, Jezu gonna be
He goes invisible. Tink's buying a bit more space, buying a bit more time, doing good damage on the Bwipo. They're gonna take him down. They're gonna stop the Baron. SK, how do you find that window?
Unbelievable. Jezu, the rookie ADC, stepping up in
the Baron when Fnatic started up, but Upset looks like he's gonna solo it out, and Fnatic are showing themselves in the mid wave.
Fnatic winning out on that small exchange. SK, do they double? Even Treats now zoning them out, but the
charge.
fight ready to get started here. Ultimate just to buy a little space to create a little bit of room. It's Tink off to the side. Eyes on the swirl seed is going to connect on the upset. That's going to be big. Sleep now going in. That's the follow-up. The cleanse comes in, but it's a little bit too late. Ulti comes in. The flashback to safety. Treats not taking much damage whatsoever.
Jezu goes in!
And now the follow-up. Jezu knocked back, though. Niski hits him with just the edge of the ultimate. Gen X now on a rampage. In comes the Mega.
Gen X!
The flash forward. Gen X, this is his moment. He finds it. That's the double kill. SK have turned the fight.
Gen X does it again, showing up in these fights. He's charging down, looking for Bwipo, lands the slow, keeps on going. He's CC'd. Blue is here for the damage, a huge shield on Bwipo, but Tinks and crew, Gen X finishes him off. 3 kills in the fight, and it's going to be a bear.
That was so well played.
It was beautiful, and it is so rare that you see a team with so many fresh faces on the damage. As much as a victor in a 35-minute team fight, that's ridiculous.
And the crucial thing here is Fnatic have 8 towers, SK have 2. There's so much gold on the map for SK to get so many forms of engage. They just need to find the right one.
And we have to remember, the base is still exposed. Overcommitting, overextending for enemy
Oh, that's a sleep on Niski.
Does dash away though. Bwipo uses the chem tank, trying to zone them away. Upsell on the side as well. Fnatic are in SK's base.
Gen X, what can he do?
Dash forward, he's gonna find one. Niski's still alive. The push back onto Treats. Niski now free to do as much damage as he wants. Treats getting cut down there, but Tink's now dashing, running into the backside, prancing as fast as he can, but he goes golden. He gets very little damage down, and Hylissang now with the follow-up, peeling away. Niski's still alive. Hylissang, has he saved the day? But no, Jezu shuts him down. The rest of Fnatic now retreating. They are getting routed into
Gen
the
X is
base of
TPing
SK.
in. Gen X is looking for the flank using the move speed. Bwipo tries to turn it back on towards blue here, but Jezu goes flying in there with Killer Instinct.
What can he do? Nothing left. Jezu finds it. That is massive. The confidence from Jezu. The balls on this player in the playoff series are outstanding.
SK can end the game. There's 50 seconds on Fnatic. They have the Baron buff. Gen X is pushing in. Blue's going to TP in as well, I think. Jezu's right behind them. SK have mounted the biggest comeback I've ever seen in my life.
It's absolutely unreal. Self-made versus the world. 1 versus 4, but it's a Meganar ready to pop. Blue, Jezu, and Tinks. SK from the brinks of game point are turning it back and looking for the win.
We thought that there was no way. We thought with this composition they could not turn it back. Selfmade tries to buy time, but he cannot kill the creep wave. But SK, they find it. They turn it back in a miraculous comeback in game 2. SK will tie up the score 1-1.
Oh my lord. I thought for sure.
If Gen X has the confidence to go for Jace, that's big. He's had a fantastic series so far, but Jace, one of the most volatile top laners in the game.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I like the Akali...
The early inklings of a 2v2 down bot side. We'll see exactly how far they want to commit. There's a Guardian on Treats. Now he's going to turn it around.
And now they're going to go back in. That's going to be the knockback. Treats now going to be in trouble. Upset looking to finish the job. Good damage coming in. First blood. No more players surviving with 5 health, 60
crashed away, but they're losing the 2v2 as it stands. Yes, Jezu's level 4, but he doesn't have the heal. Both ignites are coming up soon. I wouldn't be surprised to see a fight.
Hylissang now kicking things off. A good bit of damage. The instant stun follow-up there coming in. Treats now trying to respond, though. Hylissang has to pull away. Hylissang getting burned down. They're going to get one. Upset's going to look to respond. Jezu now going to be in trouble, but Treats not going to stick around to try to turn this, even with the creep wave there to back him up.
Upset, beautiful.
Isolated Q.
Oh, now they're going to see Tinks.
And they spot him
have
just
the
yet. Now they do.
Going in, that's going to be the stun. That's the immediate follow-up. Tink's now going to be in trouble. Tink's no flash either. He's trying to run for his life. Bear stance, but he cannot get anything done in the exchange. Hylissang grabs the kill.
And SK, just because they'll lose everything on the bot side.
Yeah, and to put salt in the wound, Upset is 3-0 in 6 minutes, and you have a Karma top. So you have this protect the AD carry sort of comp with the engage with
Can't dodge away, and Jezu
you hate to see it.
Bwipo is going to be in trouble. The level 8 has to move away. Mantra W maybe can save him, but he gets knocked back. That's going to be massive. The healing coming in, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Bwipo will get taken down. They're going to try to donate the kill over to the Jace.
I mean, you're going to have to hit him eventually. Yep, Tinks has to take that one for himself.
And now bot tower is going to fall. So Fnatic snowballing the game really well. Drake's up in 5 seconds as well. Gen X towards the top side. Bwipo has TP up as well. So Fnatic should be able to get the Dragon to their bases while getting the leads.
It feels really impossible to play the game, to have a focus here for SK, because
we went late enough, just win sooner. You know, at this point, that has to be the plan. But now the collapse onto Niski is going to be big. The dash, the flash over to safety. Takes now with the follow-up. The Akali is there to clean it up. Niski gets taken down. Bwipo here, but what else can he get done? Blue now going to be in trouble. He has been marked out. He's out of the shroud now. Bwipo can finish the job. Bwipo running for the hills. Trees now on the way in, but he has to be careful because Selfmade is here as well. He is still going to find it, but that's the engage. That's the turn. They're locked under the tower, and disaster strikes again. SK get a little bit back, but Tinks running for his life. Maybe. Are the gates open?
I don't know if he can get away from this one. 2 seconds away from the speed up on Hecarim. Hecarim's flying on in there. It's a battle of speed. Who's going to win?
Tinks running. He's under the tower. The turn back.
Oh,
they can't finish the job.
Out.
Yes, lead. The Eclipse now finished. Maybe they can get something done, but if Selfmade finds his flank, if he finds his angle, it's not going to work out. Jace alone in a side lane, and it is absolute disaster now for SK. This time they cannot make it out alive. The Udyr drops.
Such a good play from the side of Fnatic. They knew that they would move towards mid. SK knew as well. SK were poised for a fight there, but Fnatic, they were the ones who pulled the trigger first.
Providing pressure in a side lane. SK are woefully far behind.
SK might find upset though.
It's going to be big. Upset, where is he going to go? Akali marked. Akali not going to be knocked up, it looks like, before she can dash back in. Blue trying to finish the job. The shutdown is there, though. Nisqy now going to be in trouble. He wants to dash to the stage, but the shielding coming in just in time. Meanwhile, off to the side, Jesus has been isolated, but still, Nisqy is going to get taken down.
I think the knockup from Treats was clutch, and Blue, although he got cancelled, we're having a second. Jezu has the ult. Looks like he should be safe, though. Selfmade has the ult as well. Didn't decide to turn it because Jezu had the flash, but it's 5 seconds on Drake.
Upset going in. Goes in.
It's horrific. Drake's
not get close enough towards the pit. They can't really trade for much on the opposite side of the map either. They were all taking resets when that pick went down. Blue, I think, just trying to stay on.
But Hylissang has the flash engaged. Tinks has flash too. He might get caught again.
Flash out to safety. Ultimate now coming in from the Hecarim. The knockback is there. The rest of the team want to get something done. But Hylissang now marked to the right target. Now everyone going in. Treats into the backside. They're trying to find the fall. They're trying to find the damage, but it's Blue in the midst of everything. 2 damage dealers there, but he needs to move his way. Dip, duck, dive, and make it out. Upset almost dead, but Fnatic are now on the retreat. Treats still moving forward, knowing that they have the advantage in the fight. SK pushing in. This was a team at a massive deficit.
Where he's spotted out, and then there's a Rel to interrupt him. Genex in a lot of trouble.
Sidestep moving through. Now going to go and try to get 1 kill back. It looks like good damage onto Bwipo. He's trying to get through. 1 more auto, but not enough. Now Bwipo's going to be in trouble. The slow now going in. He's trying to heal up. That's going to be the Mantra W. Tinks now trying to finish the job, but the TP's now coming in. SK have overstayed. That is not what you can do. The Karma way too hard to kill, and Bwipo manages to win.
This is the side lane pressure you need. He's a level up on Bwipo. He wins the side lane. He needs to make sure he has some kind of vision so he can push out Genex. He split off from his team and join the fight from a different angle so he can start getting onto the carries. You can already see him on the bot side as Nisqy.
Good damage coming in from the Culling. Now Treats has been locked out and taken down. That is the weakness of Rakan.
SK make the tough call to turn away all of this due to the early bot lane 2v2 that Upset and Hylissang smashed.
With the E, it's so much poke, especially with the Infernal Soul, but Fnatic need to pick up the outer towers. Tier 1 mid, Tier 1 top still up. Looks like they'll get the mid one, but Fnatic want to fight. They want to start combo. I think Jezu would have died instantly, but use the ult. It's an ultimate trade, and there Fnatic pick up the mid Tier 1. Now they pick up the top Tier 1. 3 outer towers are down. Blue is moving up the river, but Selfmade has moved out his position. He has the flank position, but Hylissang gets caught.
Running in, Hylissang just taken down. Selfmade now coming off to the side, but Treats has started the fight. Genex going into the middle of the back line. They're just going to focus on Selfmade. Selfmade running, Upset. Good damage fired back, but a misstep from Hylissang costing Fnatic dearly. They're now in enemy territory. Good for SK. The window has now closed. A brief moment where they could have found a way back is no longer in their favor.
Yeah, this is horrific for SK. They have to catch mid and top wave, and Fnatic can just keep chasing them. They have so much tempo on the map. Selfmade looking for the engage.
Tinks taking so much damage. The Infernal Soul doing some work. Genex now leaping through, but the fear is not going to get blocked out in the end. Selfmade now retreating, but he's a tanky Hecarim. Culling goes a bit wide. Blue, what can he get done on the side there? Selfmade still, though, taking no damage. The knockup connects. Now maybe they have the follow, but it's Blue in the midst of everybody. Just gets one shot. You cannot do that against the KaiSser.
Single target damage composition. Can't find the kills. Treats didn't have the ultimate for this Baron start, so their turn was essentially an Udyr flash bear slap. But in the end, Upset reads the play.
Hecarim damage, increasing the visibility. Blue coming in on the flank, but they've spotted him out, and now it's time to collapse. They've interrupted Treats. Treats just going to get taken down. Tinks now has to run for the hills. The backline gone as Upset leaps in with the ultimate. Follow-up is too easy for Fnatic. They have routed SK. One last desperate stand, and the Elder Drake will not be enough as it's a triple for Upset and the Elder to Fnatic.
This entire game from start to finish, Upset has destroyed SK from that 2v2. Now Selfmade chases down for a little bit more, and honestly, they're not gonna stop just yet. Hylissang says it's his turn. Selfmade jumps in as well. They're gonna run him all the way back to the fountain, but this game is looking all Fnatic.
Yeah, 20 seconds on the side of SK. They have the Baron buff, they have the Elder buff, they have the Infernal Soul, and I don't think SK, even if they respawn, can defend this play. They have a wave. Looks like they're gonna hit onto the towers. Treats is up, 6 seconds on Jezu, 10 seconds on Genex, but I think this game is all but done.
Stun layered up, follow-up is there, Elder Dragon. Just to sing the song of an SK defeat, Fnatic will move up and move on to match point. They will not let SK turn the game around one more time as they focus down the Nexus. Genex gets a little space, but Fnatic find the win.
And this all comes from the bot lane, right?
That's one of the champions alongside the Gangplank that he is historically most comfortable on. It looks like he will opt for the Karma to match it, but if anyone's going to know how this lane phase works, it will be Bwipo. Genex, the early aggression, we've seen how crucial this ward can be. It's a 3v3. Treats is going in, though he's in the middle of the enemy team. The follow-up is there. Treats getting knocked down, and already 40 seconds into the game, but Genex, maybe he can turn it back and flash away from Hylissang. Genex trying to finish the job, but Genex, will he go down as well? It looks like it. Upset doesn't even need the lane phase to start before he starts putting kills on the board. Bwipo gets one, Upset gets one. Jezu, one more auto, the flash forward, the finish.
You got this before the minions even spawn, and then you die losing 3 players, and now Niski's flying in.
Dashing in, good damage now. Blue trying to trade back. Conqueror now proc. Niski burning, ticking. Poison's there.
The ghost though, Tinks is here.
The flash away, self-made, ready to go in.
Tinks, no ghost, doesn't have the speed either.
He wants to finish it, good damage. Tinks has no way to get onto the backline, and he goes down. Things go from bad to worse. SK
now SK have to push out bot, they have a bouncing wave.
Oh,
No flash on Jezu, Fnatic's here.
Now it's up, now going to go forward. Treats is going to get knocked back instead. They're sibling on Jezu. The CC is there. Hylissang probably going to go down in the exchange, but more than worth it as the wave collapses, and there is no AD carry.
2-5 in the early game here for Fnatic. Looks like Tinks is looking topside. Whippo has no flash from earlier on.
Sidestep, Whippo should go down here. Tries to buy as much time as he can, just make sure he's wasting time on the side of SK. Wave starts to move forward. That is a shutdown, though, massive because of the early plays. That's extra like a death sentence.
I mean, Jezu level 3 right now. Surely he hits 4 soon, but right now Upset is level 5, so a full level, a little bit more than a full level advantage.
Cross map.
Level 6.
He can turn off towers, baby.
The stun now coming in. They've locked up under the tower. Jezu only level 5. He takes so much damage. He just gets popped like that. That's a massive wave. He's going to lose 2 waves on this.
Treats is going to lose his life as well. There's no one that can TP to help him. Help me, guys. Treats hit 6.
To lock up the stun, the ulti, maybe he can trade a kill back as Hylissang's going to be in trouble, but Hilly has the flash. He's just going to walk out, doesn't even need
KaiSser either. Like, KaiSser can just go flying in underneath the tower. Tinks now looks for Whippo.
Bo marked out, red shot. He's going to move through. Genex can just throw down the ultimate when he wants to, and he is going to be able to grab him and finish the job. Them to do so. They've been able to find those fights, but that said, again, we are in a situation where Fnatic are in absolute control in the early game and are set to ramp the pace up even further. So a bit of a play here. Flash in, the stun still connects. Blue going to back away, but it is a flash-for-flash trade. Here we go, going in, but the cleanse instantly comes out. Blue gets taken down, and Hylissang just walks away. His flash now gone. He will fall to Tinks. It's Treats on the backside, but the Zenith Blade will not connect. Selfmade now trying to sidestep, trying to get some work done, but SK turning to punish. Jezu's going to grab the kill, going to finish the job. The shutdown, though, going to Treats. That's a disaster, but out to safety.
Okay.
Yeah, super well played from Upset. Wow, gets away from that play and Tinks tries to find the play. And I think that the key thing here is in team fights, if 180 carries this far ahead versus your Karma being behind 30 CS, she's still going to do her job. She's still going to get her supportive items. She's still going to shield up, whereas Jezu is not going to be outputting as near as much damage as Upset. Upset's looking for the tower. Hylissang's around. Looks like they should be able to pick it up. And looking at self-made items as well, the first time he played Volibear in game 1, he went Divine Sunder, which is a lot more of a damage option, I would say, but now he's going towards a chem tank.
He has cleanse, though.
He has the cleanse, he has the flash, he has the ult, but he is alone. It looks like self-made's left.
Going in, Upset has no target to mark. He's cleansed. He's going to try to dash out to safety, but the team is not in range. He then gets back. Now going to move in. They've kept him alive for now, but no, the shutdown comes again. Instantly, Upset drops, and SK now on the retreat. Hylissang going to be in trouble. Genex now moving forward. Is going to find the reset. Should find the ultimate. Pulls him in with a fear beyond death, but Whippo and Selfmade standing strong. They want the kill back onto Tinks. The dunk down as they're now on the retreat.
Whoa, Niski's on the flank.
Blue's there though as well. Genex is here.
This is so big for SK, their strongest member, finding these fights left and right, but it's Treats who gets taken down. Another shutdown traded back. Fnatic still.
But getting the KaiSser off the board makes the fight oh so winnable.
Yeah, look at the other side of the rift. You can see Niski's more of a damage Karma build, not so much supportive with the Moonstaff combo. Hylissang was looking for Treats there, and the ultimates are coming up soon. The killer instinct's almost up.
Moving in, if he kills Whippo at the start of this fight, it's going to be massive. Going to buy a little bit more space, though. Whippo now running. The pullback, where is it at? Genex, they're slowly burning him down. Selfmade getting pulled in the midst of the entire team, and now Treats wants to keep the fight going. Jezu stepping forward, the entire team ready to collapse. But Upset, keep your eyes on the 80 carry over the wall. Maybe they can turn it. Hylissang taken down. For now, SK winning. 2 kills to 1 in their favor.
SK are doing this, still down in gold 3, or sorry, now they're ahead in gold. I can't look at numbers, but now SK, they've got the number. It's forming through.
Oh! The Acathian Rain still finishes the job. Niski can step forward. Tinks is there, but he doesn't have a flash, he doesn't have an ultimate, he cannot contest this one. Fnatic gonna grab their 3rd dragon of the game. It started off so good for SK, but Fnatic still find an advantage.
And Tinks is buying enough time so that they can actually get as much damage as they can out, whereas Fnatic's carries are just struggling to find anything.
Hylissang running Miasma is gonna stop him from going anywhere, though. It's clean from Blue as he finds that kill.
Grounded, nowhere to go. Now SK, they're looking for Upset. No flash on the KaiSser.
Upset does so much damage, though. Tinks cannot step forward, and Gale's forced back in. Jezu pulls back the feathers, and they still manage to get the kill. Finishing the job. Selfmade ready to get this one kicked off. Now going in. Jezu gonna get caught out. Treats there to body block. Genex the front line that they need to protect their 80 carry. The pullback. Whippo now potentially in trouble as Treats looks to turn it, but has he overstayed and overcommitted? Whippo gonna get pulled right back in and taken down into the meat grinder. Genex 6.
They're looking for the turn on this fight. You have to look at who's gonna be engaging. Hylissang has the flash, has everything if he wants to go flying in. Genex on the flank.
Have to take the Hillesang into the backside. Jezu immediately ults. He does not hesitate, but the Treats cannot find the engage, and it's Upset off to the side. He dashes out to safety. They snipe one, but they want to keep things going.
Soul, now the Cloud Soul, arguably SK not going to be as concerned about as some of these other options, but now with all the move speed bonuses too, it becomes a little bit more difficult to lock down an Upset or a Niski.
Blue has TP soon.
GenX, what can he get done? He moves forward. GenX, it's a clean play. They cannot body block the shotguns. GenX! It's disgusting! Kidding me? That's a shutdown! Selfmade has to run for the hills. The
wrong side of the map, SK are shredding down the Baron, and Fnatic, what can they do? It's a 3v5.
Unfazed, unconcerned, GenX makes his presence known, a smile on his face. He knows there's no way Fnatic can steal this. Can they? The miracle, can they get it done? No! SK, God. They've taken the Baron in the face.
In this game, push it to game 5, we have a shot.
Goes Hillesang, but Blue's there on the backside. The Miasma already laid down. They have no way out of this fight. They instantly pop him, and now Tinks is there for the follow-up. The fight falling apart. GenX off to the side, though, not gonna be able to find anything else. Upset still alive for now. The flash forward for Blue. Fnatic on the retreat. They respect the power of SK. SK hungry for more, but they will not find a greater advantage. Still have to respect GenX backing off. SK priority access to the mid lane, however, should be able to break this tier 2.
I like the play from Fnatic. You have to start a fight because they have the Baron. GenX, however, is getting caught.
Big damage. The rest of the team is there, though. The Miasma stops them from pushing for anything more, and GenX still stepping forward. Niski.
Upset still has the ult, though.
Traded back. Fnatic, this is their moment. They can turn it.
Upset still has the killer instinct. He can go in off any CC. GenX goes on Niski.
Goes forward. Niski now going to be in trouble. Corrosive charge, where's it going to go? GenX wants to finish the kill, but Selfmade off to the side.
Oh, that's one fast bear.
He won't have the stun though, I think.
That's going to be good damage. GenX just does too much, but Upset is here to finish the job. How about a bit of revenge? It's a team game for Fnatic. The W goes in, the ulti to follow, the Acathian Rain, 1k gold into the pocket of Upset.
SK are overreaching. They won the fight. You can see the DPS difference in the fights, right? You saw Treats and Hillesang both dive in at the same time. Hillesang gets melted, whereas
the other kill on the opposite side of the fight. And then you have to remember, Upset has his ultimate this entire time. If Upset is holding his ulti until the ends of
SK are always going to win.
Tinks off to the side. They've isolated Selfmade for now. They're just going to force the ult out early. The ulti now to push him back into the rest of the team. The follow-up really isn't there, though. GenX going to burn his ultimate. For now, it is just the tier 2. Fnatic, they want to turn it. Hillesang going in, but Jezu's still going to get locked up here on the backside of this. Hillesang goes gold and buys a bit more space. Blippo stepping forward, but Tinks moving a little bit more room. That's Hillesang already down. That's to re-engage. Blue off to the side. He finds the ultimate. Upset has to run for his life. Niski running as well. Selfmade burned down. Only the carries left standing.
That's 3 kills. It's only Niski and Upset left. There's no Baron buff, but they've got a minion wave here. SK may just charge through and try to end the game.
Yeah, 40 seconds on Fnatic. There's only 2 members alive. The key carries, Niski and Upset, but they have no front line in front of them. Upset has the killer instinct and the flash. They have a wave. SK are going to push in. They have no ultimates to work with. How does Fnatic hold this?
Good dash aside from Upset. The Miasma on the ground. They just have to kill the creep wave. If they kill the creep wave, maybe they have enough time to hold on to this one. Dash in from Niski. He's playing with fire every time, but they lock up Upset. Upset locked up the cleanse. The flash out to safety, but the creep wave isn't here. SK cannot end the ward.
TP's coming in.
Ward. Jezu, he's been caught out. Blippo here to finish the job. The lockup is there. He can't ult away from that one. The shutdown is massive. That's going to be Elder Dragon for Fnatic. Disaster averted. Niski and Upset holding on. The newest members to this team stand strong in their base to deny SK the end.
Fnatic aren't done. Blue's trying to TP out. I think Upset can kill him before he gets out.
Oh, shut down! Upset's going to get him. Fnatic battle back. They hold on to their Nexus, clear the waves. Niski and Upset keep the dream alive, and now the Elder Dragon on top.
Niski managed to clear the wave. SK stayed too long. They got punished. Now they're going to lose the Elder Dragon, and Baron is up soon as well. I contest this. They're facing an Elder Dragon Cloud Souled Fnatic, and I think taking that fight is a bit too risky.
Not even going to try off of that one. Notice now Upset has a Quicksilver Sash as well. Help him get out.
Up on Jezu again. It was even around 5 minutes ago. They managed to weather the storm and the game was even, but now Fnatic only 2k gold up, but in terms of experience, looks like Upset's re-established his lead and they're back in it. Niski also a level up. They have the Baron buff. Yes, the Elder Dragon's falling in a minute, but if Fnatic can find an engage in the next minute, then SK might lose the game, so they need to respect it. Just try and clear the waves at a distance and respect the engage Fnatic has on the Rel and on the Volley Bear.
And in the fights in the mid game, GenX was everything, but now GenX is not enough. The entire team of SK need to find their avenues. The damage dealers, Jezu and Blue, need to find purchase in these fights. They need to be able to take down the front line of Fnatic. Treats needs to continue to find the big plays alongside Tinks. All of the pressure in the world is on these SK players right now. They fail one more time. They are out of playoffs in 6th place, following up on the existing legacy of this SK lineup.
Oh, Upset, rooted underneath tower, but here goes Niski flying in towards Jezu. SK pushed back. They will lose the inhibitor. The wave is in mid as well. That should be the 2 inhibitors lost from SK. SK, 15 seconds left, facing down the Elder Dragon. Once that goes down, maybe Tinks wants to force a fight, but you have to wait for that timer to expire.
Yeah. 5 seconds. Should be off. Tinks.
Tinks.
Oh. Low man and Niski.
Walking away, Niski now going to dash up to safety. Hillsang going to try to buy as much space as he can, but Urgot, oh, where did it go? The follow-up now there. They're fighting into the funnel. The Whippo kiting them back. They're so slow, they cannot push any further. And that's just going to be Tinks giving up on the cusp of a Fnatic win or a Game 5 if SK can find a miracle, if they can do what they did in Game 2 one more time.
Yeah, Fnatic have 2 inhibitors, so bot lane is the lane they want to play on to crack open the 3rd inhibitor. They still have the Baron buff for a little bit longer. It's going to fall off now, so SK can clear the wave. Looks like Fnatic, you can look at the members of Fnatic. You can see Hillsang and Niski going to
teleport in.
TD behind.
It's time for Gen-X to go on upset.
Going to be in trouble, but they're just going to try to one-shot the Hecarim. He's dashing the cleanse, takes him out to safety. Jezu has no follow-up. Gen-X now moving forward, but SK, it's not the fight that they wanted. The mid lane pushing in. Fnatic now tasting blood in the water. They're ready to push in. They're ready to end this one.
Yeah, Niski dashes over the wall. He wants to get the minion wave pushing in mid all the way underneath the towers because then that means the inhibitor will go down. Gen-X lost his ultimate in the play. The other 3 members of SK are holding on to their abilities, but the 3rd inhibitor of the game will go down. SK have 2 turrets and a nexus between them and losing out on playoffs.
Hillsang has flash on the rail. They can dive these tier 4s if they want to.
One final fight, the last chance that they have. What can SK do? Selfmade going in, he's denying the towers. Blue backing off, the Colin shredding through his health. Can they turn this one? Treat's going back in for the engage. All eyes on Blue, but he can't get anything done. Hillsang pulls the trigger first. He turns, he burns. Fnatic shred through SK Gaming. One final fight will not go in SK's favor. SK will not hold on. Their dreams are crushed. They fall flat in the face of Fnatic, and Fnatic are here for LEC playoffs.